We know the stress. We know the stress. We did it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to No Stress, Just Good Vibes. This is your magic voice, Emmanuel Afre.
Stress. We counting tens. Sleepless nights.
Charlie, the major problem of Ghanaian youth, I don't know which comes first when it comes to rent and unemployment, but I believe rent is a major issue because if you don't have a place to lay your head, how do you even work if you are employed at the first place? And aside that, shelter is like a necessity in life.
Told you not to fool with me.
But some of the landlords and landladies have made this necessity like really difficult. The outrageous prices they are calling, the rent advances they are demanding. Charlie, it's too much. You can just go scouting or through an agent, you can actually go check out a room and then you see the room, okay, the room is okay, it is what you want. You ask how much is it, the person will tell you 500 cedis. 500 cedis for how long? The person is demanding for 2 years advance. So how much? 12,000 Ghana cedis. So how do you expect someone who is probably a student eh, looking for a place to rent, or the person is starting life, how do you expect the person to get 120 million? Or how do you expect a parent to pay? Like, it is outrageous. It is crazy. It is so crazy because how? And even aside that, some of the places, because it is a place like, okay, East Legon or North Legon or Hacho, all those known places, because it is a known area, any room, any sort of room, yeah, then they call some price. You can actually go to a single room and Charlie, the room, you even ask yourself, like, so you, this landlord or landlady, would you even sleep in a place like this? All in the name of, because the place is where? At East Legon, or at is where? West Legon, or like, it is crazy. Because the place is known, so any room, then you just be calling outrageous prices. I don't even understand it. It is crazy. And then, like, we are just sitting in this country and nothing is being done about it. I don't know what the rest country is actually doing about it. You can actually see this room. Like, this room, no. Even if you, Sebe, a dog, Sebe, cramine, woo, 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 will not even sleep there. Come on, a room which is not even tiled. It is not like washroom, nasty. Sometimes, fine, the room is tiled, but the tile self they look some way. Like, the room is nasty, washroom so nasty, and you can ask them, they'll tell you 500, 400, even for how long? And 2 years. How? How? And this is happening in this country. Some of these landlords do, like, they have built their houses or these apartments like years ago, but every year I have increased my rent. I have increased my rent. I have increased my rent. Like, how? Your house is just sitting there. You're not even doing any like, it will make sense if you're doing renovation, but you're not doing any renovation. But every year or every 2 years, you want to be increasing your prices. Like, how? And this is not even applying to only renting. This Airbnb. Sometimes you people, like, I don't even understand why you people even keep increasing your prices when you've not even done any form of renovation at your apartment or anything. Like, it is crazy. It is crazy. You can go to some ghetto somewhere and it is because it is at American house. It is at American house. So what? 500 cities. Like, how? And the funny thing is, their services too are poor. They'll sweet talk you like, oh, there is water. And funny enough too, you go there for like a month and you see water flowing. And after that time, you now have to go and fetch water somewhere. Oh, Charlie, and all these things to do. Not consider all these things, so but still be charging outrageous prices. I've actually had an experience where I was not really staying in the room that much because of the nature of my work. I was traveling. I was really staying in the room. So like for continuous for like about a month and about let me say 2 months. I'll come and spend like about a week or some days, and I'll just go back. And during that period, before I was even leaving, my water was not flowing. So I would always have to go outside the house to go and fetch from the tap outside the house to actually bath or do whatever I want to do. And I thought like probably it was a problem or something. I didn't, but it was getting too much. So one time when I returned from my trips, I went to see the land. I was like, my washroom, the water is not flowing, and I don't understand. He said, oh, my next door. I mean, the person's water is flowing, so how come mine is not flowing? So he asked me to go and get a plumber to come and check it. This plumber came is actually his plumber, and this plumber came, dismantled everything to the extent that it was, he said somewhere rusted, so he destroyed. So me, all that he was doing, me, I didn't care because I just want to know. And he said, oh, the shower, I mean, that has gone inside, and so it has blocked the water from flowing and all that, and blah 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 blah. I want to tell this man, this man is telling me that I am supposed to take care of it. Like, how do I take care of that? How do I take care of that? Is it my fault? Like, if it is me that I have broken something or I've destroyed something, I know it is at my expense. I understand that, but this thing has nothing to do with me. So why do I have to pay? And this is happening. Anything they just want you, because it is not because you are the one occupying the room. It is you. I mean, you are actually responsible to pay for it. Like, how? It is really crazy. It is really crazy. It is crazy. Ah, and these agents, this agent, that's their 10% commission. Like, this is what is happening in Ghana. You'll be working or whatever, yes, you'll be hustling whatever thing you are doing, and then you'll be saving up your money to be given to your landlord at the end of the year, or you get paid to a landlord at the end of the year. It's crazy. And at the end of the day, when you're looking for a room, if these agents come in, they want to charge you 10% commission. You that you have hustled to get that 6,000 Ghana cedi, they now want to take 10% commission. Like how? How? Am I supposed to pay you? No. You have to go and take that money from from the landlord, because I am not responsible to give you any money. And crazy enough, they'll come and tell you what viewing fee. Viewing fee is saying, like, how? What do you mean by viewing fee? Because you have to pay for my, like, so me, my transportation coming here, no, you I don't want to pay for it. And some of them too, it is so funny how when you actually meet them, they want to tell you that, okay, let's pick Uber. And let's pick Uber, no. The Uber, no, are you going to pay for it? And funny thing is, let's pick the Uber, no. They'll tell you that, okay, the apartment is at, let me say, somewhere like Adenta Frafaha. They'll tell you, oh, it is a Frafaha there, no. You guess Frafaha, say, oh, driver, go in. Let's go for it. Oh, let's go. Then you move far away from that Frafaha that the baby actually described to you. Crazy. And that Uber fare, who is going to pay? And you still expect me to pay you what? Viewing fee. These people, they are not correct. They are really not correct. I mean, I actually understand that we are actually all hustling and everything, but you shouldn't try to, like, use your mind. Like, it's too much. It's the robbery is too much. This one is physical robbery. This one, it's not like they're putting gun onto your head and then taking the money from it. It's like, and because there is demand, you have no choice than to just do it. And it's crazy. It is so crazy. At the end of the day, you tell an agent that, you know what, I want this apartment, this and that and that and that. You say, oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. You'll be there, no, then they'll call you. Oh, fine, Charlie, I've seen a room. Come and let's go and look at it. You go and it is absolutely not what you want. It is nowhere close. Then you tell, okay, let's go to another place, hoping that, okay, that another place will be better off for. So wait, this is how it will begin. He will take you to the one which is not nice. From there, you if you could express how pissed you are at him or her bringing you to that place, And the person be like, oh, okay, now I understand what you're talking about. I understand what you're looking for. Okay, so you let's go to another place. Hey, that other place, you even get angry. And after all this stress, leaving your work, your busy schedule to do all this on this person will not even take you to any good place and still demand you to pay for viewing fee. And sometimes it even turns into a fight. Ah, Charlie, it's serious, oh. Something has to be done about it. Something has to be done about it. I mean, and the landlords to actually understand that, oh, we are all trying to, I mean, we understand that you are trying to make money, but Charlie, it is too much. You guys are going too far. It's Charlie, it's too much.
We know the stress, we know the stress. We did, aside we did alright. We know the stress, we know the stress. We did, aside we did alright.
So last time I was on social media and I came across this blog that the government has introduced this national rental assistance scheme. And Charlie, if this thing is true, then it's actually a good thing, I must say. And it will really help us. It will really solve a lot of problems. Honestly, it will solve a whole lot of problems. You know. So this is what the National Rental Assistance Scheme is saying. The NRAS, I'm actually reading, sorry. The NRAS will pay rent advance directly to the landlord, while applicants repays in monthly installments. Oh wow, that's actually good. And it's also saying that applicants must submit proof of income, employment identification, one passport picture. Okay, so there has to be some verification to verify if you're eligible or you actually qualify to actually do this. And it's again they are saying that applicants will be notified by National Rental Assistance Scheme between 5 to 10 working days after confirmation, and monthly payment to NRAS must be made at the beginning of each month. I mean, I think this is actually good. It is really good. If this is really true, I think it's really good. But I have a little problem with it. Hey, Magba, I have a little problem with it. Sorry, I have a little problem with it. So if let's say someone who is not like um eligible, let's say a student, does this affect the student? Does it mean that um the student has to, I mean the parent has to get like a pace, I mean should actually show the proof of the employment and blah 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 before, I mean they're actually qualified to um get this loan? And also like again, reflecting back to this landlord thing, I mean, this outrageous prices. If someone is actually earning like 800 cedis a month, and it's actually happening. People are earning salaries as low as 400 cedis in Ghana, and the room, like I was saying earlier, the nature of the rooms are really so bad, and then you're calling like 200, 300, 400 for a room, which is not even worth that price. You look at a room and you be like, you, this landlord, would you even allow your son or your daughter to actually lay their head in a room like that? But they're still calling these prices. So with this scheme, me, I feel like they should use this scheme to check all those rooms, like before they actually agree to pay for the room. They should actually inspect the room and see if the room is okay for the price which is being called for, and then they actually do the payment. Because actually it will help, because there are plenty rooms in Accra here that they don't deserve some prices, all in the name of they are in good areas. No, if it is in a good area and it is in a bad nature, why should someone be sleeping there? It is crazy. It is crazy. So me, I feel they should use this opportunity to check all those things, make sure that they inspect the room and make sure like the room is actually worth the price which is calling for, so that it will actually ease. Because if someone is earning like 800 and the room, maybe the person is not getting a good room which will suit the person. Like the person is, those rooms are like around 200 or 300, and it's not even close to the person's workplace. And the person, and I mean the room is not even worth that price. But at the end of the day, they are still calling out outrageous price. But because the person wants to get close to work, the person will still purchase it or will still rent it. And the person is earning like 800. I mean, and the person is paying like 400 for what do you call it, a room. I mean, it's too much. If the person is paying 400, how much is the person going to pay for transportation before the person will even save, before the person will even eat? How much? And it's not like the salary of the person is being increased too. Most of these jobs, it's not like people's salaries are being increased, and it's actually being it's actually a big worry. So if this scheme is going to happen, I feel that is what they should do. They should actually check the room and make sure the room is actually worth the price is being called out for. And I think it will actually go a long way to help. It will really help us. It will really help us. And there shouldn't be no delay, like go and come, corner bra, and today this, tomorrow that, and no protocol thing. No, no. Or if you are not, I mean, you need some sort of protocol to get it done. No, we don't need all that. If this is what they want to do, I think it's good, and we should actually support it.
Come to my side if you wanna see the lights. Challenge the food, we about to go live. Hey little nigga, you the figure, I'd rather be quitter.
In Ghana, nah, I've seen like it is a norm. Everyone calls his or her own prices. Even when it comes to goods is even worse, because you go here, this one is calling this same good, like let's say a tomato paste or whatever. You go here, someone will say 2 cedi, someone goes to you go here, someone will say 3 cedi, you go here, someone will say 2 cedi, 50 pesos. Like, I feel if there's like a balance or uniform price for everything, it's actually going to help. And those people who are actually it's actually crazy. You go to someone's shop, and then like this person has this goods over here. The next minute or the next day, because there has been increase of prices in goods, so everyone just boom start increasing their prices, like just like that. Even when the person has not even restocked, they just start increasing their price, because it is said everywhere that there is increase in price. And it is crazy. Like, how it's too much, it's too much. But we the youth of Ghana today, yeah, what we are really suffering from is rent. That one, it's a really big issue that we actually suffer from. The outrageous prices, even the nature of the room safe, don't even show you, students, everyone. Like, I know people who have actually, they've not had a place to stay for like 3, 4, 5 months, or close to 6 months. They've not had a place to stay, all because they want to. All because they came to Accra because of some opportunities they had, and now they want a place to lay their head. And because of prices, and Charlie, the person was just stressed and just it is too much. It is a whole lot, and there are worse experiences out there. And I really wish that I hope this could get better, so that there could be some ease. I mean, we could be okay. We could be okay a little bit, Charlie, because it's not easy. Charlie, thank you all for tuning in. This has been your magical voice, Emmanuel Afre. You've been listening to No Stress, Just Good Vibes. I'm out.